Hey y'all, it's me. So, welcome to my kitchen today where I'm going to be making something really, really good for you people that don't want a lot of sugar. This is a sugar-free banana pudding. Yeah, these are the ingredients that I'm going to be using, and I'm using Splenda instead of sugar. Now, of course, you can get some sugar-free cookies if you want to use that instead of vanilla wafers. But I'm just going to use the regular vanilla wafers here, just to give you an idea of what's possible. Okay, so I put these cookies down in the bottom of this pan after spraying the pan with vegetable oil. And I have some very nice, very ripe bananas here, and I'm just going to get them peeled and try to get off all the strings off of the banana pudding. After the bananas, because I don't want those strings in my banana pudding. So then I'm going to go ahead and begin to slice these bananas up sort of on the diagonal, but it doesn't matter. You can slice them up any way you want them. I am probably going to be using about 6 bananas, all 6 of these bananas. But you do it like you want to. It depends on if you like more bananas than cookies or more cookies than bananas. I kind of like about half and half even, but if I had to pick a side, I'd go with more cookies. Okay, so I'm getting these in. I put a layer of the vanilla wafers, and then now I put a layer of bananas that have been sliced, and then I'm putting another layer of the cookies. And so I'm coming back to finish up slicing these bananas, and I'm going to get them in on top of the cookies. So there's really no wrong way to do this, and this is not hard at all. But this is for you people that like the banana pudding, but maybe because of some health reasons, you want to use an artificial sweetener. It's going to work out just fine. I would suggest, though, using a powdered sweetener, not something that's liquid. It may not work as well. But I'm putting more cookies. I told you I like more cookies. I'm putting on more cookies on the top, and I'm just getting them spread out. This does not have to be perfect. This does not have to be, just in any. You can just dump them on there and kind of spread them out. Now, while that's waiting, because I finished that part of the pudding, I'm going to go ahead and separate me 2 eggs. I'm going to separate the yolk from the whites, because I'm going to put the yolks in the pudding, and I'm going to save the whites for the meringue on top. Now, some of you hate meringue. You don't even want to see it on your pudding. You can put it on and still push it back. But if you don't even want to see it, you can save those whites for, maybe an egg white omelet, or use it in another recipe, or just throw them away if you'd like. So I'm using this nice little egg separator here on that first egg. And on this second one, I'm going to use this egg separator that God gave me. I'm going to use my hands. Just crack it in your hands and let the white flow through. I am melting some butter in this sauce pan. This is a half a stick. And I have this milk that I've beaten the eggs within the milk. So I am putting that in the melted butter. And we're making now our pudding. And this is what people think is so hard to do, but it's really very easy and better than any pudding you've ever tasted before. I'm coming back with some more milk. Now that was 2 cups of milk I'm using in here for the pudding. I've got some starch here, some cornstarch. So I'm going to get the cornstarch in here, and this is still, just turned it on. This is about, put 2 or 3 tablespoons of cornstarch in here. But look, you can go hit the link in the description box, and it'll take you to the full recipe with all the ingredients. And the recipe is going to be printable, which is great. You can print it off, and it is free. It won't cost you a thing. And while you're over there on my website, just check out all those other recipes that are over there, and just print you off a bunch of them, anything that you're interested in. Have a ball while you're over there. It's really a nice website, so enjoy. So I'm using this wire whisk to mix all of this together. We don't want any lumps or anything like that. So we want to mix it together. And it is still just not even really warm yet. It's just starting. Okay, that's my third. So you put 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. And I'm still just whisking it to make sure that it's smooth while it is heating up. Now on this pudding part, you want to kind of stick with it. It might take you 12 minutes to make it, maybe even 15, but it shouldn't. Maybe 12 minutes. But you just stay right with it. Don't leave it. Don't leave it alone. Now it's real needy at this point. So you stay here with your whisk so that you can continue to whisk it, making sure that it does not stick on the bottom. So now it's come to a little boil. So I have it on medium-high heat. And you see that it's boiling, and I'm still using my whisk to, this is a little bitty cute whisk, isn't it? Very tiny, but it's okay. It's what I need for this one. You see the boiling going on? So this is where it's getting thick at. So, but you really got to watch it. You want to make sure you keep it moving, keep the bottom, keep it stirred so that the bottom doesn't stick. This looks really good, and it looks just about right. I removed it from the heat now, and I'm going to go ahead and put in my little spices. I'm putting in allspice. I'm putting in nutmeg, and then I'm going to put in some cinnamon. I don't want a whole lot of these, but as I said, it will be in the description box, the link to the recipe. You can see exactly how much. So I put in here my 2 cups of Splenda. In my case, I'm using Splenda. You can use Equal or whatever kind of artificial sweetener you have, but I'm using Splenda, and I'm putting in my vanilla flavoring, whiskey. I'm putting in my lemon extract. And I put in some imitation butter. Now that is if you wanna. You don't have to have that butter, but if you want to, it's good. So I'm pouring this all over my banana pudding. So I'm using the back of this wooden spoon to just kind of poke holes in it, because I want to make sure that the pudding gets all the way through this whole pudding. I want to make sure that that pudding does get through. So while this is waiting, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to begin to make the meringue. So I'm just whipping and beating up these egg whites. I put in 2 tablespoons of artificial sweetener of the Splenda, and I put in just a pinch of cream of tartar. If you don't have cream of tartar, don't worry about it. Okay, so now I'm putting this on top, just dolloping it on top of the banana pudding, and I'm just going to use my spoon to just sort of spread it out and get it kind of even, make it look kind of nice. I'm getting it into a preheated 350-degree oven where I am going to let this bake about 20-25 minutes, just till it gets golden brown on the meringue, because remember, everything in it is cooked, and so it just needs to heat all the way through and brown on top. About 20 minutes. Just keep a good eye on it. Now look at this. Let your eyes fall upon this, and of course I'm gonna be nice enough to taste it for you. And cookies are so soft. The ones on the top are still kind of firm. This meringue is good, y'all. So I'm going to eat that on there, and I'm going to enjoy this bowl. Hey, guys, I want to thank you for coming by, checking on me today, because you wanted to know what I was doing. Now, you knew that I was throwing down, and I hope that I did not disappoint. Try this recipe at home for your family or somebody that shouldn't have sugar. And make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. That helps to move me along in the algorithm. Hit the red subscribe button and also the notification bell until you get parentheses around that bell. Hey guys, be good. Love yourself. Love somebody. How you gonna love somebody? Share your love by sharing your food, like I come on here and do every day. Share your love by sharing your food. Remember to see me on Facebook, TikTok, and on Instagram. I love y'all to pieces. Want you to be good. Be blessed. Bye-bye.